There are a number of benefits to the turbo-normalized engine that we have taken good advantage of. First and foremost, the higher compression ratio engines are more fuel efficient by design. And so the engine makes a little bit more horsepower on the same gallon of fuel. Because of some of those efficiency issues, the engines are easier to keep cool. Attention to appropriate baffling design, etc., also plays a good part in that. And we focus diligently on those aspects of the design that lend themselves to easy operation, good cylinder head temperature control, the use of high-quality intercoolers, maintaining nice, cool induction air temperatures. Those things are very key to the overall design. We've been involved with the turbo-normalizing systems since the early 90s when George had a turbo-normalizing system on his V-tail Bonanza. We had developed the GAMIjector fuel injectors, and in that airplane, we'd been able to recognize the benefits of running the engine lean of peak, and then with the turbo system, in fact, at even higher power lean of peak. And that's what first caused us to go after the STCs for the turbo-normalizing systems, because we recognized that this was going to add a new element to the operation of turbocharged or turbo-normalized engines. We have some very exciting things coming. We've been heads down in our engine test facility working on a number of electronic engine controls, looking closely at the unleaded fuels issue and also furthering the capabilities of these power plants for both more power and more efficient operation. Along the lines of that, our next product to be released is an electronic wastegate controller, which actually does turbo density normalization, TDN as we call it, and has a special feature in addition that we call world peace. First, the TDN aspect of it, the electronic wastegate is a smart controller. It gets rid of the oil lines that currently function to actuate the wastegate. It saves weight, and it adds a new electronic control, which is smart. And basically what it does is it establishes appropriate outside air temperature conditions and looks at engine temperature conditions, and then provides for basically sea level standard day horsepower even on very warm days. Both normally aspirated engines as well as turbo-normalized or turbocharged engines pay significant penalties in power and performance as air temperatures increase. And this provides the ability for the first time in an electronic engine control to compensate for that, so you can make basically standard day sea level power even at hot days at 25,000 feet. Then the world peace feature of that is an added feature to that, which we haven't given all the full details of, but which I would tell you adds further to the ability to operate the engine at higher power and lean of peak for further enhanced performance, speed, rate of climb, and very efficient fuel flows as well.
Aero-TV is brought to you by...
The beauty of the Release 9 system architecture is that you have two fully redundant integrated flight displays. Each has access to all the systems and data. Providing full redundancy and eliminating traditional reversionary modes, Release 9 allows either display to be configured as the PFD. Now your failure modes are much more manageable because you can continue to fly with the same familiar display symbology without the need to relearn composite modes you don't typically fly with. Avidyne's Integra Release 9 is truly the next generation in fully integrated flight deck technology.